The Howick Magistrate's Court has rejected Inkosi Simphiwe Zuma's bail application. He is charged in connection with the killing of DA Chief Whip Nhlalayenza Ndlovu from the Umgeni Municipality back in 2023. SABC News reporter Mlondi Radebe is watching the story, joins us now live from outside court. And what were some of the reasons advanced by the court, Mlondi, in rejecting this bail application?
Thank you very much. The magistrate just refused the bail of Inkosi Simphiwe Zuma, stating that Zuma failed to basically put the confidence of the court, and he also failed to admit some of the issues that were basically very important for the court, because in other instances he failed to tell the court that he had a previous conviction, of which only the state talked about that previous conviction, and when he was asked about that previous conviction, he only admitted in court, and that also the court was not happy with his attitude towards the court, because now and again he was not giving the details that were wanted by the court. Even the cars that he owns, he said he was owning cars, but when the state checked those cars were not registered in his name. So those were some of the issues that basically the magistrate raised when he was basically refusing the bail application. But Ayanda will just speak to the Democratic Alliance leader in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Francois Rogers, because they've been behind this case from the onset. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Briefly about the magistrate was saying that Zuma was not honest with the court, was basically giving some information that is wrong.
Indeed. Look, obviously we welcome the magistrate's finding, and you are quite correct. She tore into the accused's character. She tore into the evidence, the inaccurate evidence. But we've been saying this for a while. In the Mphendla matter where bail was granted, you'll remember in the other murder case against Inkosi Zuma, the information that was submitted to that court was also inaccurate. So again, we welcome it. What we also welcome is that the magistrate acknowledges that these political killings are really a distraction for service delivery, and ultimately our services and our focus changes from what our political representatives and councillors should be doing to matters of this nature. So we also welcome that, and we hope that this now starts to send out a clear message that, you know, political killings are not going to be tolerated in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, no matter who you are.
So the other issue that also the magistrate was raising is the fact that they now want to revoke the bail from that Mphendla matter. As the Democratic Alliance, also that they want to combine all the three charges together so that they can indict them to the High Court.
Well, my understanding is on the 9th of October, the state has now applied to have the bail revoked from the Mphendla court case. What I also understand from our legal team is that Inkosi Zuma's legal team are going to be appealing today's bail finding. So, you know, this is going to become once again a long, protracted court case. But, you know, we've come to understand that the Zumas are very good at taking a long time to get to justice, you know, and it's sad because the family of Nhlalayenza still don't have the necessary answers.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
There was Francois Rogers briefing us in relation to what as the Democratic Alliance in the province are saying. We'll just also speak to Elliot Zuma, who's the Induna of the Malala Tribal Authority. Babu Zuma, kafushane nje isinqumo senkantolo sesiphumile.
Yebo. Sesiphumile isinqumo senkantolo. Siyasikhathaza. Ngokwethu sifisa engakuthiwa icala liyaqulwa lidlule. Siza ukuthi ilaphi lebemthola khona necala. Uwenzeni ukuze nathi sigezeke ngaphakathi. Siyeke nje kuba sosumde nyathi singazi lutho ngempela ukuthi kwenzekalani. Ngokwethu besingafisa nje kube liyasheshiswa lecala liqulwe lidlule.
Babu Zuma ubuye waveza kakhulukazi laphana ukuthi ke noma imagistrate ivezele ukuthi usehlale izinyanga ezimbili ngaphakathi, kodwa lokho akunikhathazi njengoba nihleli ningenayo umholi.
Kuyasikhathaza kakhulu phela uma engekho nje umholi akwazi ukulunga inhloko nje mayengekho ekhaya akuhambi kahle isizwe sikhathazekile ngoba kunezinto njenganenhloko yesizwe ezidinga yena ngqo ukuthi zilungiswe uyena esikubonga nje sibonga umphakathi ngoba nawo usasibekezelelile akabi khona ngisho umutsho
mhlawumbe kuzokwenziwa njani ke manje ngoba sekuvelile ukuthi ke bamnqabelela ibail usazoqhubeka ahlale ngaphakathi ngabe ke isizwe sizoholwa ngubani noma kukhona yini umhlangano uzoba khona umndeni ukuzama ukulungisa noma ukubona ukuthi kuzoba khona yini bamba
lo mbuzo wakho uthanda ukuba likhona njengoba wazi phela umthetho la eSouth Africa uthi umuntu umsolwa andukube atholakale necala angiboni ke ukuthi kungenzeka mhlambe kufike kuloso sinqumo ukuthi ubani obambayo engakatholakale necala angithi sikhuluma njena ukhokta usamholela ngicabanga ukuthi ke wathola necala yila esongenela khona ke ukhokta athi sizwa sihlangane asikhomba umholi okwamanje na angeke nathi sithathe sinikeza amandla sithi hayi ngoba naku manje na usesenkantolo asikhombe umuntu ozobamba sengabe manje senza nathi okungasigunyaziwe
kodwa Nxumalala ukusho isizwe sizobe silidwa ngubani ke ngoba ke njengamanje akazukwazi ukuthi azokwazi ukulida isizwe sakhe njengoba sazi ukuthi babe mnqabelele ngebail imisebenzi yesizwe ukusho nayo izoma
cha lemncane njenga nenduna namakhansela sibambisene siyakwenza lokuncane kukhona okungamile njalo umphakathi uyabika mawunenkinga sizilungise mhlawumbe kube khona abafuna izakhiso le ndaweni zamakhosi sikwazi ukuthi sikwenze lo ngoba ukhona nobhala wesizwe kuyena ke okhipha ama receipt ezintweni ezifana nalezo kodwa ke okunye ke okudinga inkosi ke hayi asifinyeleli ke lapho
mhlambe kutheni ke manje inkantolo noma abashushisi bazama ukuthi ibail la ededelwe ngayo ecaleni elisempendle ithathu noma ikhanselo mhlambe nisizwe niyiboka kanjani leyo ndaba
asazi ukuthi umthetho utholeni ukuze ufise ukuthi le bail uyikhansele thina sidedele wona umthetho awuthatha amandlawo bese usheshisa futhi loludaba yiloko esikufunayo lidlule
sebanga khulwa
ngiyathokoza nami
Ayanda, that was Induna Elliot Zuma briefing us in relation to what is the Nxumalala family is basically feeling right now in relation to Inkosi being refused bail by the Howick Magistrate Court. Is saying that they will continue to do those basically the little responsibility, even though they won't be able to elect Ibamba Kosi in the meantime, because we all understand that Inkosi is behind bars. If the Inkosi will be behind bars until the trial, that will be a long time for Inkosi to be behind bars, and that will be a long time for the traditional authority to be without a leader in that area. But as the family, they are saying that they're still supporting, they want a speedy trial for Inkosi so that this can come to an end, so that even them, they will be able to get the answers to the questions that they have. But in that, Ayanda, the magistrate ruled that also the application of the revoke of that bail from Impende matter, where is charged by the matter of Kalokunye Zuma, it will be heard in Impende next week on the 9th of September, on the 9th of October in Impende. But the other matter also will be heard on the 9th here in Howick after they've finished that matter in Impende. Back to you in studio, Ayanda.
All right, Mlondi, live to us there from outside the Howick Magistrates Court. For now, thanks very much indeed.